down here. He's heading over to the hopper. We got about I'm guessing a 10 to 15 mile an hour wind right now, today. And good morning. It is 2013 May. Wait till the loader is quieter as I talk here, so you hear me talk and you hear me won't talk, or I won't be talking. Loading up the hopper right now. Like I said, we have about a 10-15 mile an hour wind today, and it looks like it's picking up. As you can see, I'm gonna get into that a little bit more here. Everybody worries about air pollution around here, and we're out in the middle of nowhere. We've got beautifully clean air all the time, especially because of all the wind. As you can see there, as loading it, we don't put anything into the air at all. Loads up the bucket, loads up the hopper, and we just don't put anything into the air. Everything's sealed and wet out here. We're environmentally friendly, green mining operation. Our conveyors are completely sealed there, as you can see, and everything's underwater here. We use about 420 gallons a minute, and we recycle around in a 6-hour day 168,000 gallons of water, maybe more or less. It all depends. They're getting ready to fire up right now, so I'm going to pan around as they fire up and show you. It looks probably, you'll see a little bit of difference here, quite a bit of difference actually from the last video we put online in 2011. I don't know if we made 2012. We might have. Over there we have our pre-settling pond, and so everything goes into that pre-settling pond first, so most of the sediment gets out of there, settles out in the pre-settling pond. Then we come into the settling pond here, and this is actually our pumping pond. Everything here it still settles out. Even the silt settles out more. You can hear they just kicked on the pump right now. We're automated. Back a while ago, we were not automated. We spent quite a bit to be automated here, so we can do more with less people. And there we go. They're getting everything going over there. I'm going to pan around over here a little bit more. And now this is our pond that we save water in for when we clean out the other pond here. We have our little own ecosystem going out here. We started with 14 fish in this pond. 14 goldfish, October 2012, and we now have about 4,000 in there, all different sizes of goldfish. Matter of fact, we're going to be stocking it with catfish so we can eat the catfish. We need to clear out some of the goldfish so we can eat some catfish. Have some good eating there. Then, as you can see, we got our garden going again this year back here. I'm going to scoot over and show you our garden. We got our garden expanded this year. Usually we eat off that garden for almost most of the year. Let me get in there a little bit. Everything's starting to grow on our garden. We use any of the stuff that floats on the water over there for mulch. All of our green stuff we eat with out here, we compost it and we put it in and out there. And that's our garden getting going for this year. I don't see any fish on the surface. Sometimes you can see the bigger fish or some of the little schools swimming by on the pond, but I don't see those today. It's still a little bit cold. It was cold last night, so I think they're down there staying nice and warm right now. We're going to come back over here to show you the plant going. This was our small plant that we first started with here, and we actually still use it. We just used it the other day. We set it up so that somebody wants to test their properties, they can rent it, test their properties, and see if they actually have something. But this plant works. It goes up to about 14 yards an hour if all the variables are right. Let me tell you, everything is right. And but you know how that goes. Now I'm going to scroll in over here. They have the trommel going, so you can see that there. So we have the dirt coming up the conveyor. As you can see, there's nothing coming out. Everything's sealed. No dirt pollution. And we have the water running through this. So everything is wet. Everything is soaked. There's water running through that trommel. Then everything comes down the sluice, 3/8 inch minus. Comes down that sluice box right there. So everything 3/8 inch minus comes in the sluice there. Anything big we catch in the sluice. Then it goes into the jigs there. We have duplex jigs there. It goes into jigs. It's hard to see from this view, but there's jigs under there, and then from the jigs it goes into that dewatering screw. Dewatering screw, it goes onto that conveyor and back in the pile. Even though everything is wet on that conveyor, we still have it sealed almost all the way just in case. And then everything goes back in the pile. The oversize comes off the back chute and into a hole back there, and that's where we mix the sand and the rock. We mix it, so every truck that comes in, a truck goes out with mixed rock ready for reclamation. So we're actually reclaiming the land on a daily basis. For everybody that wonders, can mining be friendly? Yeah, it can. We reclaim the land. Just to give you an example, you'll be seeing it on our website or another video. We can reclaim about a 2-acre, 43-foot deep hole in 10 hours. And you'll see some of the reclamation on our website, sleepybearmining.com. Look under land reclamation, and you'll see the chronological views of how we reclaim so fast. We reclaimed one, and within 3 months we had ant colonies, lizards, rats, everything burrowed back in. We had a jackrabbit burrowed back in. The animals really like mined dirt. I don't know why they like it, but they do. Maybe easier digging, it holds their holes better. I have no idea, but I know one thing, they like it. The second we pull up the tortoise fencing and the animals go back in, they're all over it. So we create new homes for them. And the bugs love it also. The plants are usually back within a few months depending on the season and depending on how much rain we get. We didn't get any rain for the last 2 years here. It's been very poor on the water side. Anyways, I'm going to put this on pause and give you another shot.